That's right. And just allowing your eyes to feel comfortably closed now while you listen to the sound of my voice. Because the sound of my voice will help you, will help relax you as you just drift off now, deep, deep down into that wonderful place of relaxation. That place where you feel so safe, so calm, so deeply relaxed. And all the time, breathing in positive thoughts and breathing out any negative thoughts or feelings. They're not needed. They're not required. They're not wanted. That's right. And allow all the muscles in your head to relax. Just imagine each individual hair follicle relaxing down. And the muscles around your eyes and your jaw, any tension you're holding there in your jaw, just let that all relax. And while you're listening to the sound of my voice, if you hear any noises inside or outside, they won't bother you. You'll just know it's the sounds of other people going about their daily business. And that's fine, because you're here with me, feeling safe and calm, and allowing yourself to go deeper and deeper into that wonderful place of relaxation. Deeper and deeper relaxed. That's right. And allow all the muscles in your neck and your shoulders to relax. And your arms and your forearms. And all the way down to the tips of your fingers. And while you're listening to the sound of my voice, if you need to shuffle about a bit or scratch your nose, that's fine. Do whatever you need to do in order to feel more and more comfortable, more and more at peace, more and more calm. That's right. And allow all the muscles in your chest and your stomach to relax, and your back and your lower back. And while you're listening to the sound of my voice, you may get a slight tingling sensation, just like little prickles in your head or somewhere else in your body. And that's fine. It just means that you're allowing yourself to go deeper and deeper into that wonderful place of relaxation. Deeper and deeper relaxed. That's right. And allow all the muscles in your buttocks to relax, and your thighs, and your calves, and all the way down to the tips of your toes. Just allowing your whole body now to go deeper and deeper into that wonderful place of relaxation. Deeper and deeper relaxed. That's right. And now you're so comfortably relaxed. Nobody needing anything, nobody wanting anything, and absolutely nothing whatsoever for you to do except to relax and listen to the sound of my voice. And now I'd like your wonderful mind and imagination to drift off to that magical, mystical place in your mind, that safe place of yours, whatever it is for you, that magical, mystical place where you can make positive lifestyle changes now. And now, while you're in this magical, mystical place, I'd like you to imagine as if you are ambling through the countryside. And the sun is shining, it's not too hot, it's just right. And perhaps there's a gentle breeze caressing your skin. And as you're ambling through this beautiful meadow, this beautiful countryside, perhaps there are two paths that you come across. There's a path on the left and a path on the right. And the path on the left is labelled the path of death, and the one on the right is labelled the path of life. And we're going to go down each path now in turn, and then you will decide which one you want to go down. It's your choice. So let's go down the path of death. Now this path is where you continue to vape. It's quite an easy path, first of all, because it's the path you've been doing for a while. However, let's go down it a little bit further. And your coughing gets worse. Coughing all the time now. In fact, it's affecting your sleep. People are looking at you thinking, what's wrong with him? Colleagues are noticing that you're vaping. And you're starting to feel that shameful feeling even more now. Let's go down the path now a little bit further. And the vaping has now started to affect your body. The compound effect of all the things that you did before. In fact, it's activated the cancer cells. Maybe you're very unwell now, coughing all the time. You're having to go to hospital. Juanita's getting really upset. Why couldn't you have just stopped? Why couldn't you have just given it up? Just stop now, please. You keep on doing it. You keep on vaping. 5 years now. You can't breathe anymore. Your breathings get so laboured now. Your mum crying by your side. Oh, Eric, why couldn't you just stopped? Juanita's crying. Oh, I'm sorry. You're saying I know. I wish I'd stopped. And finally, you take your last breath. I want you to hover above that, Eric, now. Notice what you notice. Notice if only he'd done differently. It's not very nice, this path, is it? Let's go back to the fork in the road. And now we're going to go down the path of life. And this is a little bit rocky, first of all, because actually you've got to consciously make some decisions. You've got to consciously use your pause. You've got to consciously listen to this recording. However, soon that becomes the new habit, the new story. That feeling of shame isn't there. 1 year on, my coughing has stopped. You and Juanita, yay! She's not being woken up in the night. So, yeah, everybody's sleeping well. You're going to the gym, you feel fitter, stronger. So much easier at the gym now because there's no coughing. Living your life. 5 years on, living, healthy, making the right decisions, naturally, easily, effortlessly, living your life. Having that joy, that peace, that serenity, living in the moment, naturally, easily, and effortlessly. So that is the path of life. So now I want you to come back to the fork in the road, and you will find that you can now talk to me in hypnosis, Eric, as you tell me which path you are going to go down. Which path are you going to choose? Your finger has just moved. It's listening to me. You're going down the path of life. So going down the path of life now. And as you continue to go down that path of life, living your life, enjoying that serenity, that peaceful feeling, being more present. There's a very special room as you go down that path of life. It's called the control room of your mind. And I'd like you to go into that control room of your mind now. And there may be dials, levers, switches, buttons, pulleys. It's whatever it is for you. And you're going to make all the appropriate adjustments to whatever you need to make adjustments to. Could be the way that you react. Could be using your pause button more often. You may want to turn the vaping off altogether. So whatever it is for you, take your time now to make all the appropriate adjustments to all of those controls so that you can lead your life in a more satisfying way for you. And now I'd like you to go in search of the controls that govern inner joy, inner love, and inner peace, and turn those right up. And now do whatever you need to do to make sure that all of those controls stay in place. Whether with duct tape, super glue, extra clicky things, do whatever you need to do to make sure that all those controls that you've made adjustments to stay in place. And I want you to know that you can come to this control room anytime you need to make any further adjustments to any areas in your life that you need to make adjustments to. That's right. And now, as you continue to go down this path of life, I'd like you to give yourself a gift. And it could be a gift around your beliefs, your values, or something that you really want or desire right now. Make it a good gift. Make it a really good gift. And now, I'd like you to use that wonderful mind and imagination of yours to imagine a force field surrounding your body, protecting you. And this force field protects you because you do not give other people's bad behavior or their emotions or your own negative feelings and emotions permission to change the way you feel. You do not give other people's bad behavior or their emotions or your own negative feelings and emotions permission to change the way you feel. There's an opening in this force field, and it's where you breathe in new learnings, new positives, new opportunities, new potential. New adventures. And it's where you breathe out any negative feelings, images, thoughts, emotions, or sensations that you've been holding on to. It's where you breathe out all the old, negative, psychological rubbish that goes on in your head. That's right. And now, I'd like you to run a movie through your head. And this is a movie of you over the coming days, weeks, months, years, looking the way you want to look, feeling the way you want to feel, and doing all the things that you want to do. You are going down the path of life. All of those controls are in place. You have this gift. You have this force field surrounding you, protecting you, because you do not give other people's bad behavior or their emotions or your own negative feelings and emotions permission to change the way you feel. Make it a good movie. Make it a really good movie. We are the movies we play in our heads. We are the movies we play in our heads. Always play a good movie. Always play a good movie. That's right. And now, in a moment, I will invite you to emerge from your hypnosis. If you are listening to this at night time, you will find that you can naturally, easily, and effortlessly drift back off into a deep, deep sleep, even though I have woken you up. And so now, in a moment, I will count from 1 to 5. By the time I count to 5, you will feel amazing. In a moment, I will count from 1 to 5, and on 5, you'll open your eyes with a big smile on your face. In a moment, I will count from 1 to 5, and on 5, you will open your eyes and you will feel amazing. You have chosen the path of life. All of those controls are in place. You have this gift. You have this force field surrounding you, protecting you, because you do not give other people's bad behavior or their emotions or your own negative feelings and emotions permission to change the way you feel. And you've seen yourself in a movie, looking the way you want to look, feeling the way you want to feel, and doing all the things that you want to do. And so ready now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes, feeling amazing, feeling really good for you. You have chosen the path of life. You have all of those controls in place. You have this gift. You have this force field surrounding you, protecting you, because you do not give other people's bad behavior or their emotions, your own negative feelings and emotions, permission to change the way you feel. And you've seen yourself in a movie, looking the way you want to look, feeling the way you want to feel, and doing all the things that you want to do. That's right.